Alright, Big T100, back at it again. Yeah. Ready to do our thing and finish talking about this wano shit. Alright? This wano shit was mid, bro. Wait, no. Part 2 of the wano shit. Part 2, because I already got a video out. Over that. So I'm gonna talk a little bit more on it. The stuff I didn't finish talking about. Like I didn't get to dive into the fights. I didn't get to dive in also into how I thought about Kaido as a villain, as as a whole. Okay, and the Odin shit, because that shit kind of, there was a parts of Odin that I was just like, bro, are you naive or just fucking dumb, or do you just not give a fuck? You know what I mean? Like, or is it just no matter what, it had to happen this way? Because in my opinion, you could have already been kind of a long time ago if you were just had a fraction of brain cells. A fraction. You could have been gone a long time ago and all this shit could have been avoided. Whatever. I want to start off with the fights though as well. I want to start off with the fights because let's talk about that. We're going to talk about the fights. We're going to talk about Kaido as a whole. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Odin and what he could have done to really fix that. And then I already gave my my grade on my last video what I think of Wano is, and I'm probably still gonna keep the same grade. So let's just talk about this shit. This man, Sanji versus Queen. You guys love that fight so damn much. I really didn't. And another guy is coming out. Fuck. Every time I start my videos. Every time. Give me 1 second. Fucking hell, dog. It's just fucking trucks, man. Goddamn tractors. Every time I start my goddamn video, my goddamn YouTube videos, some bastard wants to drive by. I'll be sitting here for fucking 30, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, nobody. Start my video, trucks coming in and out. Niggas want to talk to you. You're like, what the fuck? Whatever, bro. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know if y'all fuck with this. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all even like that type of shit. Or if you guys don't, then I'll just fucking start the video over and do it over again. Y'all let me know. I gotta get ideas from somebody. Somebody's gotta critique my shit. I ain't got nobody else to. So, back to Wano, how I think about it. What is up with your boy and the Queen fight? Like, he did all that, destroyed the raid suit, just to still have beat him with his raid suit abilities. Like, what was the point? It's not like he has a control over that, really. You know what I mean? When I mean a raid suit abilities, the nigga turned invisible and nigga was moving so quick and shit like that, you couldn't even see him. He was like a blur, almost if he was invisible. Couldn't tell if that was the same panel or the same thing or whatever the fuck is going on. So I'm just gonna say both. Alright? He has regeneration. He can crack his damn bones and he'll crack back in place. Like nothing. Break him. Go back in place. Hit him over the head with his fucking sword. A fucking 30-foot sword. Nothing. Heal from it. Nothing. Don't feel it. Ooh, he's strong enough now to one-shot and use flames as hot as blue flames. And we all know blue flames is a lot hotter than red flames. It's a lot hotter. And I also believe it's just as hot as magma, if not hotter. So, that's the lot. That's the lot. That's a power up. It's a power up. Like, dude, you got all that just from just fucking declining this shit? That's kind of dumb. Whatever. Kick him twice and that's it? Second commander looked like a bitch out there. He looked like a puss ball. Like, dude, you beat up the girl, but you can't beat up Sanji? You're a L. You beat the girl up, but you can't beat Sanji up? Get out of here. Weak ass. And then Zoro's ass. Fucking Zoro. This nigga here, guy, in the middle of a thing, this nigga didn't know what type of race this nigga is before he boxed him. Was that racism? Do I smell a little bit of racism? A little racism? Racism? My man said, fuck, I need to know what kind of race he is before I cut him up. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, Doug. Gee, give me a second, man. You need to know what now? You need to know the race. Not the abilities, you need to know the race. Yeah. Why not? Let me go back. You fought a lot of niggas, Zoro. Your track record. You fought a lot of niggas. You even fought a dyke. What was her name? And Whiskey Pig? That was a nigga, but that was a man boy. You boxed him up too. Let me see. What was a white dude you fought? You only fought Kaku, and Kaku can possibly be a nigga as well. With that big ass nose. Who do you think you fooling? That ain't right. That ain't right, coach. That ain't right. Well, I think he's like, no, fuck that. Usopp can't come back unless that nigga apologize and gets on his knees and calls you master too. Whoa. Master? Oh. You know what I'm saying, dog? You better chill out, bud. But all seriousness, dog, just fucking with you. But all seriousness, though, this nigga King, that King fight was it could have been better. It was very fast, understandable. Man just broke all his bones and had to use that fucking that mink power bullshit or mink medicine. He did not even have him 100%, but just give him back to a point where he can at least he can still move around and use his abilities. And then when that thing wears off, his pain will be twice as worse. On some Kuma shit. Kuma. Just saying, dog. I'm just saying. That's a lot of motherfuckers. Man, that's the saying, dog. What's that about? And he found out, what was it? When the flames are gone from the back, his durability is gone. And he took that moment to fucking take advantage of it, and that's how he got him. King was fighting for real. He was boxing for real. He's like, nigga, I ain't no goddamn swordsman. I use a sword, but I use whatever means necessary. You dig? I get the dub through and through. Make it true. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I really think it's I'll bite your fucking neck off, nigga. Keep playing with me. I take your ear off. I'm Mike Tyson. I'm like, oh. Fuck it, I respect it. Respect. You know what I'm saying? But hey. That fight was still okay. It's just that he learned one thing and then, wait. I was supposed to say he learned the Enma shit, but that was like, that was Ashura, different color, whatever. And then he uses fucking, what was it? What did he use? He uses Conqueror's Coding when he used it on all three swords. He uses Conqueror's Coding on all three swords. And then takes them out with one hit. Done. Should have been a couple more slices up, because that was tripping me out. He has three swords, but you only see like one slice on the guy he fights. Like sometimes you'd be like, what the fuck? You got one in your mouth and one in your right hand, bro. What the fuck? You should be 3-4 slices on this nigga, man. Make no sense. Whatever though. Fight was okay. It was whatever. I still think Robin fight was fire. Her Demania floor. Her fucking Sanji's like, oh, Robin help me, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Even though I thought it was some pussy shit, I didn't really like how he executed. I don't like it, but I like it. Because the Robin's like, you know what I mean? Because how it makes her feel, how she really truly appreciates that. How Sanji of all people asked her for help. Even though I think in Ennis Lobby he asked for help. Oh no, he didn't. He was knocked out, unconscious, so like he couldn't really ask for anything. He was all fucked up. And then when she said something to him at the end, then he gets up. Oh, did she say she loves me? He didn't ask for help, but she already said she's gonna help him, so he doesn't really have to ask. So it makes sense, I guess, in a way. But that demonio fru, you know what I'm saying? Gas. ass. Fishman karate. And I believe that was also ornament hockey. If it was, Robin is powerful. She can already make clones. Imagine she can, in the future, she can make clones of Demonio Furo. So she can make 3 of them. In box with 3 of them. Like clones. Demonio Furo, 3 of them. In those form. Boxing. You'd whip Katarina Devon's ass. You'd whip her ass. She's definitely fighting Katarina Devon. 1, she's fucking gorgeous and beautiful as fuck. 2, Katarina Devon hates gorgeous bitches and wants to cut their heads off. And she's also a combatant and the strongest female combatant on the crew. And Robin, strongest female combatant on the crew. It would have been Yamato, but whatever. We're going past that. Any more fights? Jinbei versus Who's Who. Martin Luther Jinbei. MLK. JLK. Big Jinbei. I have a dream ass name. He fought him. I don't like how people are getting all crazy like, oh, Who's Who was just being a racist ass. Who's Who was just being so insensitive. I'm like, Who's Who was in jail and he's telling him what he was told in jail. So it's not like he's being racist. He's telling him what he would learn in jail, what people were saying. Why that guard disappeared. Why he noticed there's a lot of fishermen in jail, a lot of fishermen enslaved and shit like that, and they have a history of that. We have a history of trying to enslave them. So I'm going to put 2 and 2 together and believe Joy Boy was a part of them or was really close to them or knew them very well or something of that kind. That's understandable. The Jinbei getting pissed off about that was just like, why are you pissed? Why are you mad? It's not like he's just making fun of it. He didn't make fun of it. He was told by another prison guard and that guard disappeared. And so then he used that as his hope to move and to survive every day in prison so he could come out and see or meet this person or find out this is true. You know what I mean? So I can't really be on him. I can't be mad at Who's Who like that. I can't really be mad at him. I can't really be mad at him. He's just trying to learn and understand. It's understandable. I get it. Jinbei was just being a little prude about it. But whatever. It is what it is. Jinbei don't gotta say shit to that nigga, so it is what it is. It was still a good fight, though. I like that fight. 7 out of 10. Robbins, 10 out of 10. Yeah, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Sanji, 8 out of 10. 8, 6.5. 6.5. 6.5 out of 10. I didn't really like that fight that much. That was one of my least favorite fights. I love the Sasuke and Frankie fight. I loved that fight. I loved it. 9 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Who's Who, Jinbei, 7. Yeah, about 7. Pretty good. Now it's time to deep into, you guys, what I thought about Kaido. I honestly think that nigga's bland as fuck, bro. Like, he's bland. He's bland, bro. Like, it don't make no sense. Like, and that, he's bland. I don't want to say bland now, think about it. Screw the bland. Well, no. He is just underwhelming. Like, everything we thought. All I thought about this man, I thought he'd be more. Like, but that's me with the theories and expecting more, and that's where I fucked up. Because he's been for Shadow for 10 years, knowing everything we know about the guy, all that stuff, and we didn't get a fully fleshed out backstory on his motivations. Oh, not even his motivations, on how his motivations came to be. Okay? How it came to be. Everyone was kept saying, oh, what are you expecting? You were expecting Rock's flashback? Were you expecting God Valley or some shit like that? What the fuck? Were you really expecting that? Is that why everyone's so mad? Because they're expecting God Valley. No. We expected his character to be fleshed out more. So we can get a good understanding of why he believes Joy Boy will be the one to defeat him. Why he believes strong survive and that's it. Why he wants to fight so badly. Is there a deep-rooted hatred towards that? Is there something that started it? Was he always like that? Right? People keep saying, well, like, We got that one panel when he was 10. He said, "I'm itching to fight more." So that right there just proves he's always been the same person. He's always had that urge to fight. That's just how he was. 10 years old? No. That doesn't give us everything. We need a 6, 7-year-old Kaido. That's what we need. We need a young Kaido, a very, very young Kaido, younger than 10. I want to see who raised him. Unless you're saying from when he was a baby, he raised himself. Is that what you're gonna say? He was a baby and raised himself from being a baby, and gave himself these ideologies, right? He's just born violent as fuck because he just was. You know what I'm saying? No. I understand his fucking country was always going to wars and shit like that to survive. Understandable. But to act like, oh, that's just his whole character, that's all it is. He went to war, the China sold him off, and that's why he hates everyone. Like, everything's just so simple. That's my problem. Everything is just so simple for him that it's like, that's it for this guy? That's all he get? That's all he is. Just this guy that wants to fight a lot and be a brute and commit chaos. And that's just Kaido. That's who he is. Nah, man. I'm not liking it, bro. And that's all I gotta say about it, man. Like and comment, subscribe to your boy. Let me know what y'all think about this long-ass, soliloquy-ass rant. What do you think, man? What do you think? Kaido's frustrating and underwhelming. Yamato, wasted, pointless character. The fights were okay. The rushed endings. Bajrang gun. He said it wasn't going to be a big punch. Makes it a big punch, man. I don't know.